Hi everyone, my name is Sue and I am an admissions counselor here at Central Penn College. And I often get asked during student interviews about the services that our Career Service Department offers. So I thought we could chat today with our career counselor, Rubina.
Hello.
So Rubina, could you tell us a little bit about the services that your department does offer?
Absolutely. So we have a whole plethora of services. We don't just do resume writing. Let me start off by saying that. We do mock interviews. One of the biggest things that we do is host events, professional level events at the college, which include, just recently we just did a women's leadership conference. We have a business partner of the year breakfast coming up. We also do networking receptions and also job and internship fairs.
Okay, are these services, do the students have to come to the campus or do you also offer services online to them?
Most of the events are on campus. The other services that we have include the resume writing, the cover letter editing, inviting employers in to do mock interviews. We also teach a job pursuit seminar class. When students are almost done with their academic programs, they will be taking that course. And in that class, we do practice a lot of the job pursuit techniques such as cover letter writing, resume writing, mock interviewing, and other things like that.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know something else during my interviews with students, I'll sometimes get students who don't really know what they want to do with their degree. They don't know which degree to go with because they have multiple interests. So are there tools that you can offer to students who need some help trying to narrow down what they want to do?
Oh yeah, absolutely. What we use is what we call our focus assessment tool. So this tool, they sit down and they take a variety of assessments that look at their personality, look at their interests, look at their level of education, and then after they take these series of assessments, it pulls out a report for which majors or which areas of interest would be good for them to pursue. And also in that tool, it talks about salary information, the job outlook information, and stuff like that as well. So we'll look at that. We'll look at what they think is a good fit, and then also we do our one-on-one counseling sessions where we get to know the student a little bit better, look at their resume, and see if we have any postings that might be related to their background.
Okay. So yeah, a lot of students will ask me, do you find me a job when I graduate? So I tell them we don't find them the job, but you do offer that assistance. So do you want to talk a little bit about how in-depth you get with helping them finding a career?
Sure. We don't do job placement, but we assist them in looking for a job, how to apply for the job, and most of the times if they are looking for a job and they found it on our online career center, we will know the recruiter, or we will know the person who posted the position, and we might reach out to them directly, put a good word in, assist the student on how to format their documents so that it looks appropriate and good for the position.
Okay.
So, yeah, we will help them, fill out the application piece and stuff like that, but we don't actually place them into different positions.
Okay. Yeah. Have you found that our students are successful finding jobs in their fields, and what does that success rate look like?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do a graduate survey, a 1-year survey and a 5-year survey, and just recently our statistics indicated that there was an 85.8% job placement rate of students looking for jobs in their fields.
Okay, very cool. So do your services end once they graduate, or how long can they use your services?
So students are welcome to come to us, from the beginning of their program all the way until the end, and even after. So we are always available even after students graduate for career assistance or career counseling.
Okay. Another big question I get is, well, how much will I get paid in this job? Are you able to give that kind of information? Or?
We do. We'll look at different online sources. One of the sources that we look at is the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Also, again, that focus assessment tool. If they've taken the assessment, they can also research different data on that as well, as far as job and salary information.
Okay. Are there any hot jobs that our students are getting? Any kind of success stories you have to tell us?
Sure. So one of the jobs that pops out on my mind is there was a 2010 graduate who currently is the Director of Constituent Services for the Office of Governor Tom Wolf, and there's also a 2015 graduate who's a Legislative Assistant, Internship Coordinator, and Activity Fund Director for the 2nd District City Councilman Kenyatta Johnson, working in City Hall in Philadelphia.
Wow,
Yeah.
those are pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you guys have contacts with lots of businesses in the community. You've networked and made some good connections there, it sounds like.
We do. We have some great working relationships with a lot of big companies. For example, some of the employers or some of the ongoing employers that have hired our students include Highmark, Capital Blue Cross, Nationwide Insurance, Ahold USA, which is also a sister company of Giant food stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you mentioned an event that you have coming up. Is it the Business Woman of the Year?
Business Partner.
Business Partner of the Year.
Business Partner of the Year, yes. So since we have all these working relationships with these different employers and companies, and a lot of them go above and beyond, than what we even expect throughout the year, what we decided to do was to come out with an event that recognized a certain employer or company and thank them and give them an award that was called the Business Partner of the Year award at a breakfast where we acknowledged their help and all their assistance. So this year that event is happening actually next week, June 7th, and the breakfast is from 8:30 to 10:30, and currently we have around 130 people registered for that event.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So can anybody come to that event, or who's invited to come to that?
Basically anybody can come as long as they RSVP by tonight at 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So do that quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so if somebody wanted to learn some more information about all the services that you have to offer, how would they get in touch with you?
They could easily email us at careerservices@centralpenn.edu, or they could contact me directly at Rubina Azizdin at centralpenn.edu, or even call me at 728-2351.
2351.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing with us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, and if anybody else wants more information about Central Penn in general, we do have a summer term starting on July 10th, the fall term starting October 10th. I'd be happy to give you some information. You can also contact me at my direct number, and that's 717-728-2509. Thank you.